This initialization screen sets up your local environment for the new Grok 4.5 CLI. It brings agentic code editing right to your terminal, and right now, the access is completely free. However, shortly after its launch, developers identified a severe undisclosed privacy leak embedded in the initial software rollout. To safely use this tool, we need to carefully navigate its setup. Today, we will walk through installing the application, testing its core features, and most importantly, implementing the specific local configurations required to patch this vulnerability. Completing these security steps is mandatory. If you skip them, your proprietary codebase data is at risk of leaving your local machine. Let's get your workspace locked down. First, navigate to the provider's official website. You will find a specific install command block containing a single line of code. Copy this curl command to your clipboard. Open your local terminal application, paste the command, and press enter. The script automatically downloads and extracts the required packages. Wait for the progress bars to complete. You will know it ran correctly when the green "Installation Successful" text appears. Type the word Grok and hit enter. This triggers a browser pop-up UI asking you to authenticate your account. You can log in using either your X credentials or a dedicated Grok account. Notice what is missing from this process. You do not need to generate a complex API, and you are not asked to provide credit card information for the free tier. By removing these standard paywalls and complex setup steps, the developers have created a frictionless onboarding flow. You get immediate, functioning access to a top-tier AI model in under 2 minutes. Back in your terminal, the main user interface loads. While living in the command line, it fully supports native mouse interactions, allowing you to click directly on the prompt bar and the shortcut options below. Before submitting your first task, open the Workspace Configurations menu. Verify that the active model is explicitly set to Grok 4.5 to ensure you are using the most capable version available. As an agentic tool, it writes and edits local files automatically. Allowing autonomous edits without your oversight is a fast way to break your project. To protect your code, activate the Plan Mode toggle next to the prompt. When active, the software halts after reading your prompt. Instead of modifying files immediately, it generates a proposed outline, forcing the AI to wait for explicit approval. Once approved, the Sub-Agents panel opens on the right, providing a live look into the AI's internal process. If watched closely, it tests its own output. Upon encountering a failure, it immediately flags a syntax error and rewrites faulty code. Combining Plan Mode's mandatory pauses with live monitoring ensures you dictate the workflow's exact pace. The AI does the heavy lifting, but you maintain strict editorial control. Despite the strong interface, early adopters noticed a serious issue. Researchers monitoring network traffic caught the CLI software transmitting an unusual amount of background data. This capture from a network analyzer shows the exact moment the terminal application began firing large data packets to external storage buckets. The highlighted row documents a 50-megabyte payload containing the user's entire historical Git repository, sent without any authorization. In this split view, the left shows the broken privacy toggle still uploading opted-out users' data. On the right, a silent server-side patch fixed this. It issued a hard-coded JSON block switching upload enabled to false, forcibly disabling data collection. A new live network capture confirms the patch worked. When we send a new coding task to the terminal now, the repository upload remains blocked, and the payload sizes remain restricted to basic command text. The server-side block stopped the immediate bleeding, but relying on external servers for your local security is a poor practice. To guarantee your data stays private, you have to harden your own environment. Following the public disclosure of the leak, the development team added a new self-service command to give users explicit local control over their data. Type /privacy directly into your terminal prompt. This pulls up the data controls. Manually uncheck the boxes for sharing your codebase and enabling telemetry data. Then save the configuration. Beyond the application settings, you have to protect your environment variables. This is a baseline requirement whether you use Grok, Copilot, or any automated developer tool. Open your code editor, locate your project's .gitignore file, and explicitly type .env into the list. This ensures your API keys and tokens are excluded from any automated version history indexing. Finally, use physical directory isolation. Only launch the Grok CLI inside non-sensitive personal side project folders. Keep it entirely separated from your proprietary client work directories. By utilizing the software privacy toggles, standardizing your Git exclusions, and physically separating your working directories, you create a hardened sandbox. The AI stays contained exactly where you want it. Your system is now patched, configured, and secure. We've verified the server-side fix, applied the local privacy commands, and isolated our sensitive data. Having unlimited, zero-cost access to a highly capable frontier model inside your command line is a significant workflow advantage. It helps you iterate through logic problems without ever leaving your terminal. The strategic approach right now is simple. Use this free, powerful tool to accelerate your learning and build out your side projects. But for proprietary, enterprise-level client work, stick to established, paid enterprise software until this newer platform matures. The landscape of free, experimental AI is moving incredibly fast. You can capitalize on these rapid releases to improve your workflow, provided you back them up with strong, proactive cybersecurity habits on your local machine.